two, one.
And I got a nigga grocery bag.
Money line, price tag.
Hmm. Big talk like a dad.
Yo, man, welcome back since we canceled, man. Yo, man, my nigga Sean Don, man. My nigga Sean
Bro,
Don.
like that's not my specialty, bro. I won't lie. Like my specialty
But
is acting, bro.
this man had, bro, you had 3 tries though,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
But
The viewers ain't gonna see that, but yeah, this was our third take. It's over with now. It's over with now. But
that's
yeah,
all right, bro. That's yeah. Bro, I love you guys, man. How are y'all feeling today? It's until we get canceled, bro. We're back with another pod, another episode. You know what I'm saying? My name is Sean Don. We got Danny J. Got Rob
you're
with me.
Yo,
Like always, we appreciate y'all for coming back and joining us again for another podcast. If you'd like to subscribe and comment it, then we seen what you actually I haven't checked the comments. I'm gonna do that in a second.
real
But
nigga.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you like subscribe and comment, man, you real one. You know what I'm saying? We need to get a club for our fans.
Yeah, we like a club now. You know, like B got the Beehive, and like Rihanna got like the Navy.
Hmm.
Nicki got the
hmm.
Barbs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we like the Cancelites, like the
Yeah, it's like the
Israelites or the
cancelers
Cancelites.
or something like that. Yeah, the
Yeah,
cancel. I like the cancelites though.
Cancel ice is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Cancelites.
good.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good. Yeah, man, to all the cancelites, man. Good to see y'all again. Yo, it's been a funky one. I think this is our first day back from the break. So how are we feeling,
Yeah.
guys?
And keep in mind, guys, the break, we still gave y'all the work though. You know what I'm saying? Like we really just
Yeah.
dedicated to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Looking back, y'all gonna say we got 26 weeks worth of work.
26, bro. We come on now. We working overtime. We worked on our off days, so you don't gotta work on your off. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So your day can kind of be in our routine. You know what I'm saying? We understand we still fresh and new. You know what I'm saying? We trying to boot ourselves in the algorithm. But some people this might be part of their routine. We might get people through their Wednesdays, and if we
Hey,
can, what I'm saying? It's much appreciated.
because we do drop on a hump day, man. That's a good day to drop, man. Get people through the week, bro.
You halfway
Get through people
through.
through the day.
You halfway through.
That's a good segue. How was y'all's week?
You go first, Rob. You go first.
My week was good. By the time y'all seeing this, Labor Day has passed. So, um, I went out of town. You know what I'm saying? Saw some fam. Hung out with them. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it overall. I give it an A. You know what I'm saying? Despite the heat and the humidity, I ain't gonna lie, because I was out there getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? I was getting cooked, 10 and all. You feel me? But yeah, I'll still give it an A. You know what I'm saying? I give it an
Bro, it's a good little celebration there. Did you spend the night there? Did y'all have like a cookout or something?
A. Yeah, so it was something called PG Day. You know what I'm saying? From where it was from,
Hmm.
and we was at a softball field, like the old softball field that they had. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of space, like a lot of grass. You feel me? So everybody was just like really set their tents up like on the outskirts, like you know what I'm saying, of the
Oh, it was like
field.
big like that. Like everybody
Yeah,
had their own. It was probably a lot of cooking, like a lot of food
bruh.
at every tent.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You definitely saw that. We were supposed to, like have like a kickball game and a volleyball game. They had something it up, but like around a certain time, people just, they just start getting real lazy. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So we didn't get a chance to do none of that. But besides that, yeah, a lot of cooking, a lot of walking to tents, you know what I'm saying? See what each tent, got.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
And was this all family or was this just like
nah, yeah,
people around?
it was family and like, people that, that was in the community. So like,
Hey,
it was
that's
like, it was
pretty
like a
dope.
community weekend type thing. So
Yeah, that's really dope actually. So, well, I can go. I'll match that. I had a pretty a week. You know what I'm saying, with the Labor Day holiday coming off of that. Also this weekend I was doing some shooting, man. Like just for a magazine for Spears Montgomery. I went out to Whitewater. And they had us sitting out in the sun, literally just getting paid to sit there and look good. Like we were sitting on chairs, just walking around, riding bikes, like just be experiencing it. We got to see a beautiful sunset, take pictures in golden hour. Like, yeah, it was a great time. Met some good people. So yeah, man. Sometimes like days like that are why I really am happy that I'm an actor. It's easy days like that.
Sound good, bro.
Yeah, man. I had a solid weekend, being that it was Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? Got some rest. Uh, still wedding venue shopping. Fellas, this is not for the weak. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna listen to this, man. Be careful.
You said what?
He's just gonna listen to this, man. Be careful.
Nah, 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 nah. I'm honest. Man, it'd be tough sometimes, man, through sitting through them because like fellas, we don't think about like our dream wedding. You know what I'm saying? We don't think about it. So it's just certain like things you just never think about. It's like, oh, okay. That is important. Okay. I don't really think that's that important, but since my lady want that, let's make sure it's part of the agenda now. So,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And bro, my big fame ain't with my lady, you know what I'm saying? Bro, these venues is insane, y'all. Like, all right, I'll put into perspective how insane it is. Every venue got different rules, every venue got different like people they work with. There was one venue, nice venue, y'all. It was dope. That was like, all right, y'all, we need 6 racks to put down, like for a deposit. And it's just to reserve the date. There's only a guarantee like you get shit. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
what?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like
Jeez.
we need 6 bands to reserve the date, and then it was like straight up, that's non-refundable. Like, and then I was like, all right, like God,
Wait, 6 bands non-refundable, and you don't even like have
yeah,
a
yeah.
spot. Like
Let's say like God forbid, there's no wood to knock on, so I'm gonna say God forbid, I died.
you
You know,
just out of 6 bands.
you just out of six bands.
Like
Bro.
the wedding get called off. Just out
Yeah,
of
the
six
way you get
bands.
caught up, you out of 6 bands.
That's sick.
So dealing with these like people rules, and then like at that same venue. I ain't gonna say the name because it's gonna sound like I'm bashing them. Maybe once we get more notoriety, I will come back and bash them properly. But I th like they said it's in this big like former warehouse, and they kind of turned it into like an event space. Big space. There was like most people they use this area for the reception. I mean for the ceremony, this area for the reception. And so I was like, all right, so what if we like wanted to just block it off? You know what I'm saying? Like block off like the wedding area for the reception area. They said, "Oh yeah, you can do that. You just gotta, just use the drapes." I was like, "Oh, okay, so we can use the drapes." I was like, "You can with the fee." I'm like, "Damn, them hoes already hung up, so you just gotta pull that bit." But they don't give a damn about that. They was like, "Yeah, if you want to use it, it's $870 just to use drapes that are already on a curtain." Yeah, yeah. So see that's why I said this shit not for the week because you got to hear stupid shit like that and then continue like throughout the tour. Because see, by then I already checked out the tour. I already checked that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have no more questions for them, bro. I'll be like, all right, y'all good, actually. Can I just like every minute that we're here is a waste after that? Like, cause
Exactly.
I'm not,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. It's not for and some people, they shop different. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when they're about to put their money into something. Me, and I think it's just how I was raised. As soon as I hear something I don't want to hear that I just really disagree with, it's nothing. It's really nothing you can say to convince me.
yeah.
It's none. So yeah,
Especially if you're spending your big money like that on it.
exactly, bro.
Nah, man. 6 bands, 6 bands. Yeah, bro.
And also
But
that
that
only
curtain better come pullable, man.
that's what I'm saying. And then also like some of them like you can rent it. It don't even guarantee you like all the chairs. Our wedding we probably gonna have like 120, 130. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Somewhat of a big crowd, but not that big of a crowd compared to like some people's weddings I've heard of. Man, they said, oh yeah, 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 yeah. So with the rental, it only come with 100 chairs. So if you want more chairs, you gotta buy them. And we was like, all right, so how much is a chair? And it's like, about $6 a person. I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like stuff like that. And like,
Yeah, just every little.
and this is the last thing. This is the last thing. I can't stand Atlanta. I love Atlanta. You see, I got the Falcons on my chest. You see it. You see it. One venue said, "Oh yeah, yeah. You don't have to use our food vendors, but what you can do is use your own that you find that isn't part of our list, but you got to pay us $1,000 fee per vendor. I mean, per
Crazy.
vendor. Yeah. So in order for me to get some food that I really wanted, I got to pay them $1,000, then still go pay the vendor. Niggas can go to hell. I'm serious. That's gluttony. That's gluttony. I think that's real deal greed, like from the Bible. I don't, that's just me though.
Yeah, I hope they really be giving money back to the church though.
Sean.
Like I'm just saying, bro, you
Yeah.
could they like just dang, bro. Somebody told me I gotta stop doing this. But just to look at it from a different perspective, they could be giving a lot of money back to the church.
Bruh, it don't matter though, bro. Like that is egregious. Like that is an insane amount to be like, yeah. And then like I ain't gonna even lie, we don't even know the amount of places that was on that list.
Yeah, and it wasn't that much. It was a good amount, but like it wasn't that much, bro. Cause
Yeah,
like, and then a lot of them serve the same type of food, so it's like, all right, you gotta give me variety if you forcing me to use this list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't give me three Hispanic spots.
and
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
You know what
come
I'm
on now.
saying? So the and be like, these are vendors you gotta use. It's like, all right.
You gotta give me a little bit more.
But I ain't gonna lie, that low key made me want to think about getting into that business though. Not so I could jip people too, but just like really. So really, you just need a nice enough venue, and then you can kind of make up your own rules.
Man, Danny, you finna jip these people, man.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no, no,
still
for real.
I think that's still jipping.
No,
Cause
no, no. Like, all right, like let's say we had a spot, right? Just on some business shit. We can be like, all right, you can use this space. You can decorate it however you want to. You just got to
Hmm.
clean it up. If you don't clean it up within a certain amount of time, I can charge you. That's fair.
it is fair.
That's fair.
Okay. Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair.
That's
I can
fair.
live with that actually.
I mean,
So 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 how much all right, let's say you got a 100 seat venue. It's beautiful, it has the works. How much you charge? And is your deposit gonna be 6 bands?
no, 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 bro. I'm not in the business of that, man. I'm not like, yeah, I would want a type of business where I don't feel like I'm being exclusive. Like, see, I feel like with that 6 bands, like you trying to
Hmm.
only be part of a certain tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. Like people who charge like that, they want to work less because in a sense, one event gonna pay you a lot. Like that one event that would pay you out versus like another like common more event that might take like two, three events just to get to that money. Like we
Yeah.
right, like we saw one event today they was charging 47,000, and that don't include food. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they can. Where'd you say they can go, bro?
to hell.
They
But
really can, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
bro, like all right, but like let's say you own an event like that, cool. One event, think about it, bro. You kind of good for the next 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
You don't got
That
to
is,
book
I
another
guess.
venue. You don't have to book another event.
So
I'm
what's the drawback? Like why I guess it's just about having a building that's nice. Really, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
That
just
people want to use.
well, to me, I mean, it's really just what the couple wants. Like me personally, so I'm telling y'all like my wedding like ideas, but like I just want something that feels homey. That's me. Like it feels like a home. Like it feels like I'm comfortable here. Like my like in it because in a sense, wedding is a party. Like my friends about to pull up. I don't want it to be so so uptight and like everybody gotta just like spiffy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna do
Yeah.
that anyway. But like when the reception time, you know what I'm saying? I want folks to kick back, like really enjoy themselves. Like I want them to be like, man, bro, one of your wedding was like one of my favorite nights. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elegant stuff, like the like them like that venue that was 47,000, that's just for the pictures, bro. That's just for the pictures.
Fair enough. Yeah, and I've never been a for the pictures kind of guy. Like I'll take the pictures, but
Bro,
yeah,
and bro, I'm pretty sure and just to segue through the wedding stuff, I am sure there's like a night like your friends went out and you didn't go out that they always talk about. It's like, bro, I wish you was there.
yeah,
Yeah.
there is. I think everybody has to have one of those nights. Okay, let's go there, bro. What's one of those nights, man, where your homies went out, you weren't with them, and you wish you were there?
Let's see. Let's see.
That's a good starting topic.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, I remember former friends now, but I remember they went to Cascade and they was just telling me like all the crazy shit like they saw that night. Like they said they saw a dude take off his skate, one skate still rolling, set it on his back, laid back down, and just kept rolling. Like I was like, damn man, I wish I would have went out there for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That was
Hmm.
pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Uh, to uh, same group of friends, former group of friends, you know. When they had said this was around when we was in school still, but they had did an event um at FAMU. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to go there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't it's just like dang. I mean the like now their living arrangements there. Hey, I'm glad I passed. But just the experience, that was another experience that, I wish I probably would have been on. You know what I'm saying?
I think if I had to match that, mine would have. Mine is always like I don't know. Mine is always like the fear of missing out, and I don't even know what I missed out on. Honestly and truly, like that. Those are the worst ones for me. Is like because I relate mine to just theater, so it's just like knowing that I could have like went out for something, and knowing that I had the opportunity to do something and like didn't do it. Like what could have happened? And I saw some pictures from a show a long time ago that I was literally this close to being a part of, and I was like, yeah, I should have done that. And yeah, it kind of pissed me off. It's kind of sick.
So technically, you really don't have one like just with the homies, and it's like from a professional standpoint.
Yeah, because I guess the ones that I do have, like the nights where I do have that my homies did go out, and I was like, dang, I wish I could have been there. Like a lot of it, they were doing some wild stuff. Like, and I don't know if I would have wanted to be involved.
But sometimes like niggas just want to be like a viewer. Like bro, me and
Yeah,
Rob,
yeah.
me and Robert said this for years. We always have wanted to go to a Project X party, not to partake in anything. We don't want to partake in any of those activities. We just want to be there, be like, wow, this is really going on.
I
You
mean,
feel
yeah, but ain't
me?
nothing like
Yeah.
dump, man. I wish it was.
Sure, it might be. We might just not be going to those spots.
That would be insane. I would be sick if
Bro,
I
I
left
ain't
my
gonna
high
lie.
school without.
I ain't gonna lie, maybe it's just me getting like older, or maybe just like due to my experiences in life so far. But bro, I just rather be at the crib chilling sometimes. Sometimes, bro. Just like me at the crib playing a game, you know what I'm saying? May partake some festivities. Yeah.
Bro, I've been like that all my life, man. Like
Yeah.
stay at the crib, like
And if the
yeah.
homies pull up and we like play the game or watch the game or something, that's even better.
Yeah,
You know
that'd be
what I'm saying?
cool too. I ain't gonna lie.
Chill.
Maybe that is like us getting older kicking in for real. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
That's the frontal lobe, guys.
As far as like just I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's like yeah, but it's like that's still something that we did as kids too. You know what I'm saying? Like we known each other like, for a minute though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's
Yeah.
something like normal, like, how people get comfortable around like a certain group of people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like, hey, this like a second home type thing, you know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Like that's the beauty of it. It's the beauty of
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
True. I actually had, well, kind of some on
Oh,
my docket.
so I actually, man, yo, I actually came prepared, yo. I
All
got,
right.
I actually have something.
I ain't gonna lie, it's low key a new segment that I want to, try to bring forth to the table.
Okay,
But maybe we can't do this every week, but maybe, saying we can. So maybe we can have a thing called the conspiracy corner. You know what I'm saying? So like
bro.
conspiracy
What? I
like
have something that's literally about that.
That's right. All right, all right, all right. So like basically like a conspiracy you may have heard this week, or maybe a conspiracy that you would like to, bring some light to. Not necessarily we don't gotta go have a full-fledged convo unless we just want to, but like just something for our viewers to like look up later. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Okay. I literally have a video to send you, man.
Church
Funny
Gerald.
enough, I'm about to send it to you. It's on YouTube.
Sure.
But I don't remember what exactly it's about. I just looked at it, and what I can say is I saw the pyramids. So from there, I don't know where we're going. Here it is, brother. Pull it up for the viewers to check this out. Um, yeah, man. To just preface it, it's Joe Rogan's podcast. It's a clip from that.
Oh, it's definitely a
Um,
conspiracy.
you said what?
So it's
Yeah,
definitely.
oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I got the conspiracy from. So
Let me exit out my other tab. I can't see that.
yeah, man. What you googling over there, brother?
Ah man. Nothing crazy. Nothing
Got
crazy.
what you got?
Incognito mode. There it
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause it delete.
is. Can y'all boys see?
Yep.
Ah, true.
Sure.
Make sure y'all can hear. I ain't trying to blast y'all
You
ears.
want to hear something really fascinating? Sure. Above the King's Chamber in the Great Pyramid are 5 further chambers. And these chambers are roofed and floored with granite beams that weigh about 70 tons each. And there are hundreds of them. And these 70-ton granite beams, which to put in context, a 70-ton beam is equivalent in weight to 35 large SUVs. These 70-ton granite beams have been elevated to a height of more than 350 feet above the ground and carefully and precisely placed in position. It is very hard for archaeologists to explain how that was done using purely leverage and mechanical advantage. You can say, oh, perhaps they built a ramp and hauled the stones up the ramp. But then you have to confront basic laws of physics. You can't haul stone weighing tens of tons up a slope that exceeds 10 degrees. Then you start doing the calculation. How long a ramp do I need with a 10-degree slope to get to 350 feet above the ground? It had to be as massive as the pyramid itself. You want to hear something really fast?
Okay, okay, okay.
Conspiracy corner, man. So from that video, my thoughts, my thoughts, my thoughts, my thoughts.
Okay, I saw it on you. I saw it on you.
So first thought is A, who bro, all right. So I need someone to really talk to me because no one's ever given me like a good, and I'm a conspiracy person. I go to all the science stuff. I've seen Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about it, and everybody has something weird to say about the pyramids, bro. I don't know who needs to do it, bro, but I wish we had a time machine because I want to go back and just see what these pyramids were actually used for, bro. I don't believe that these were just to bury people at all. I've seen so many different things about the science of the pyramids on top of just like how do we get these massive stones? Let's start there. That's because that's what the video is about. How do we get these massive stones, guys? Like with all of our engineering prowess, how do we get these massive stones in 2025 to do things like that? On contrary to like this is literally years and years and years back in the future when this stuff that like this kind of modern technology didn't even exist. Like, how is this stuff even happening? Like, I believe that they had the science for it because there's always been intelligent people that are just above to intelligence and just been able to do stuff like that. But these pyramids, like, have like direct correlation with stars. They have direct correlation with a lot of like science. I want to say something about pi that goes with the pyramids. It's like whatever that's perfect spiral thing. I can't, what is it called? But it's like a perfect spiral that like goes into itself. It's literally in that shape. It's really weird, guys. But I just want to know what's y'all's thought on the pyramids, man? Who built them? Because I'm still not over either giants or aliens.
No.
I'll go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna say much. I was just gonna say I don't know. Cause it's just like even then it's just like even from the calculations, like you know what I'm saying? Like the junk is so precise, bruh. Like one false move and it messes up the whole process. So it's just like I don't really know how. And then like I mean that just raises even more questions, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how big did you like, you know what I'm saying, make it before, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, dang, it just that's tough. It's really tough.
Because there's even because I don't know if this is factual, but they said that the way the pyramids look now, because all right, so give me a little archaeology. If this is wrong, somebody in the comments, please tell me. But Egypt used to be lush, right? Used to be lush. Used to have trees. Used to have forests, all this kind of stuff. Like, and that's the time, quote unquote. That's the time when these pyramids would have been around that time. And they said they were coated in like a whole nother thing. Like they were coated, like towards the top of these some of the pyramids, you can see where the coating is still there, but towards the bottom, you can see where it's like breaking away and faded. Like they were completely coated in something. And they was like somebody showed a picture of what it probably would have looked like back when they were built or in their heyday. And I was like, okay, that's pretty wild. Like that's even wilder. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. And then there's a Nikola Tesla theory that said that the pyramids are essentially like some type of power plant, either hydroelectric power plant, like using water to generate power, or literally like yeah, aliens to generate power. I don't know, but yeah, yeah, it's really weird. It's yeah.
Man, I just think people don't want to give black people their credit. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. And if I'm wrong, okay, I will be wrong. But yeah, why can't y'all just give niggas their credit, bro? They build some real good. White people to this day wonder how we nigga rig stuff now. We figured it out. We figured some shit out. Okay, you can't do it. 2,000 years later, you can't do it. Come on, man.
But the thing is, I can support that. Like, I can wholeheartedly support it, bro. But also, my nigga, like, yo, like, we can say that, but yo, like,
But I ain't gonna lie to a real deal though, bro. Like, and then this is factual, bro. And I know, sorry to our Caucasian listeners, but this is a fact. I'm this Sean looking at me like I'm like, oh, this nigga about to say some wild shit.
yeah, I was like, yeah, you finna say something cancelable.
But in actuality, unlike media really portrays it, Africa back then during that time was more technologically advanced than most people in Europe. And that's just true. It just how it's like taught to us and how like you expect to see Africa, even to this day, how you expect to see Africa, that's not really how it is. So they're just more technologically advanced during that time. So what do you expect?
Yeah, man, I want to see. Like, I want to see. I want to see because there's nothing that like I don't know, man. And there is even theories about ramps, like because that was a big thing the guy was saying, like because the pyramids are so tall, how long do your ramps have to be to not exceed a certain degree in angle? And I think there is some evidence of ramps, but I don't think there are any evidence of like ramps that are that long.
You know
So
what,
it's
Sean,
just like
I bet you there possibly was some evidence. Might have got destroyed.
and so that's the thing. Like I want to like I am so curious to know because if they did and it is something that is out of our capability, out of our know-how. And building a pyramid was building it was the least of their worries, obviously, because I'm not gonna lie, if that's the case, Danny, it was not just for to bury somebody, bro. I don't believe that at all. Like if it was if we did do it, bro, we did it for a reason. And that's what I want to know. I want to know what was the reason because
Yeah.
whatever it was had to have been a good one, bro. Like it wasn't couldn't have just been a monument. Man, slaves died to build that.
Yeah. And
That's legit.
back then, like slaves could earn their freedom after like, because slaves back then got paid over there. So like after they would work a certain amount of like hours and reach a certain amount, they could purchase their freedom. So
Hmm.
yeah, man, hey man, just give niggas that credit, bro. At the end of the day, bro, just give niggas that credit. We made some pyramids. You still can't do it to this day. Bro, niggas had AC in there before AC was built. Come on, man.
So aliens are niggas.
Mm, I have grown. I had an immediate joke. I had an immediate joke there. I will text it in the chat. But
Bro,
yeah, I have grown. Just to the
you
viewers,
should
I
have
have
just
grown.
you should have just said it, bro. We could have bleeped it out. I want to hear it. Bro,
Mm.
that's hilarious. I'm excited now. But no, that was my one of my big corners I want to bring up, man, is that I saw that video. I was like, yo, hmm. I feel like I walked into that one, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. But um, I think that was all I had. It was just a YouTube video. I was trying to see if I had another video. I think I did, but if
All
Okay,
right.
I must have
oh
missed
no, no, go ahead, Rob. I was gonna bring up my conspiracy.
No, go ahead. Since we're in the theme of conspiracies, go ahead.
So I'm gonna bring this one to America. I had saw these like little documentaries and these little like short clips that's talking about Hurricane Katrina, and I'm not gonna lie, and I was ignorant to this, man. I genuinely didn't know, bro. And y'all can let me know if y'all knew. Did y'all know all the stuff that was going on with those refugees when Katrina happened? Like, just for example, and this is just terrible. This is really terrible. A lot of those people they lost their homes, and I believe I don't know what number ward, but it was a certain ward in New Orleans. I can't remember off the top of my head.
probably the ninth or the seventh
Maybe okay. Seventh ward, yeah, maybe it was seventh ward. But
because I can't
this
remember which one. That's where the levee broke. One of those two.
okay, yeah, that's where my conspiracy is. Um, the a lot of black people specifically, because that was a well-known black area, they had to relocate to the Superdome because the flooding was so bad. Then they didn't have homes. They like the streets were flooded so bad they literally couldn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't go anywhere, so they were stuck there. And bro, like the amount of crimes that occurred in that Superdome, like man, it just sounds so vulgar, but they said people were finding dead bodies in there. People were finding like dead children missing, like people were coming up missing. They said women and children were getting assaulted, like just living on there. There's like hundreds of thousands of people living in here, right? And that's not necessarily my conspiracy, but that's just what I learned in it. So I started looking like more into it. A lot of the locals in that ward near where that levee broke, they're saying they believe the levee was purposely exploded. Because they said there was like a flood in the early 1900s. I can't remember, but there was another flood in New Orleans, and they said, okay, well, we might as well just let this flood all the way on through and just hit this part of New Orleans where it's already not flourishing, just so the water can get on out, and so it don't touch the more expensive part on the other side. So if the levee breaks here, pretty much the water will leak out early, pretty much that. And they're believing they did that again in 2005.
Hmm.
Mm.
I don't
Oh, my boy froze. My boy froze. The brother CIA didn't
go
caught
that
up.
far on
Let's
the
see.
thing, bro. Yeah, they can't. I'm not here, bro.
No, no, you back, you back, you back, you
All
back.
right, man. I was about to
Yeah.
say, yeah, they're exposing us already about what we were talking about. No, I don't know if I will. I don't know. I can maybe get behind the fact that someone could have exploded that levee, bro. Because watching just even like doing a little research myself, bro. Because so I had some family that ended up literally having to relocate to Montgomery. I'm glad they got out before it got bad. I think they came here maybe like a week or two before, maybe not even a week or two, maybe like a couple of days before Katrina hit. And they stayed with us for like maybe 6, 7, 8 months. They went to Resurrection, everything. But but like thinking about that levee, a lot of like firsthand experience, like listening to interviews, people said that it sounded like an explosion. Like people who were in, we need to look it up, bro. This is what we're supposed to have a moderator, but what? Because I don't want to keep saying it. What did the levee break? But in that ward, I'm gonna get it. The ninth ward, yeah, the lower ninth ward.
Ninth ward, Lord, ninth ward. Yeah.
So when that levee broke, there, people were saying that they felt that they heard an explosion, like which in effect could just be the water literally knocking that huge wall over,
Yeah,
but it
and
could,
water can be very powerful, and it can break. Water is capable of breaking through cement. Obviously, there's enough pressure, and
yeah,
it might make an explosion sound. I'm not sure,
yeah.
but
That's what I'm saying. I'm on the fence about that, bro. I could go with you on that. But I do
yeah.
support the fact that they might have let a lot of black people in that community down, like in a lot of ways. Because first things first, a lot of them were saying that there was problems with the levees already. problem with the drainage systems, and there were no fixes to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was pretty much bound to happen. There was literally like a when they built no when the which is kind of oh man it's kind of back to your theory, but when I was looking it up, bro, the who built it, the army, somebody, the army infrastructure team, something like that. But when they built the levees, they built them in such a horrible way, the engineering somebody team, but they built them in such a horrible way that they literally weren't passing codes, they weren't up to par what they needed to be. They weren't high enough, and they knew these things, like they knew them, and still put them up and just left them. And then there were parts that needed repair, parts that were bad, and it was kind of just a. I think it was kind of just a point of neglect, knowing that it's just poor black people in this spot. You don't care, like. Because even so, after the fact, after Katrina hit, bro, you had all these people stuck in the Superdome, and I will say, okay, that's conspiracy that I heard about, and I heard about the other end, Danny. It's crazy that you said that because I heard that the media was making it seem like these people were doing worse things than it was actually going on. I do know that it was bad, like it was bad, and I do think that people were dying in the Superdome. I do believe, but like people were saying that it wasn't like people weren't going crazy on each other. Like it wasn't. I don't know if it was anything like that. I think like one or two incidents might have happened, but it wasn't like Gotham City in there like they said it was. Which I don't know. I need to do some more research on that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you really gotta talk, man. I feel like the best, like the news is not the way sometimes because I feel like they'll either stretch the truth or they don't tell the whole story. I feel like you really just gotta talk to those locals that was there, bro.
yeah,
I feel
Yeah.
like
I
that's
mean
the
the
best
news
way.
was a part of that. The news was a part of that whole conspiracy, bro.
Yeah.
Like the news is part of because while the lower ninth ward is flooding and all these other parts of New Orleans are literally underwater, like the news was on Canal Street talking about it's dry. Katrina didn't hit that hard. Like you know what I'm saying? And so America is believing that everybody in New Orleans are all right, but it's literally people like stuck in their homes, dead. Like it's literally people stuck in the Superdome with no aid, no aid. Like that was sick. Like and oh, shout out to Ryan Coogler, man, because he I think he produced or directed that documentary.
Oh, wow, okay. That's dope.
Yeah. You can look it
Um,
up.
yeah, man. I want to say what was it? It was something Katrina something. I'm gonna get the name for you. Was it Hulu? Was it on?
I believe it was on Hulu. I believe it was.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
I just recently watched it and then went on a rabbit hole just doing other research about the levees and all other stuff. But
but yeah, just not did. Rob, did you have any conspiracies you wanted to or you had?
Nah. If I had some, I haven't, I don't have them thought about right now. So I'll just pass on this segment this week.
Oh, see,
hey, man, I got you next week.
I thought he was gonna bring up the Paul Pierce one. I was gonna say that would have been fitting.
Dang. Oh, you talk. I mean, I can't. You talking about the bathroom one?
Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about that.
I feel like what I forgot what game. I forgot who they went against. But
Yeah, bro, y'all gotta fit me in. I'm confused.
uh,
I'll look up the game, Rob. You can tell me the you can
so
tell
ba
those the
so
incident.
so basically, bro, like if I'm not mistaken, like it was a game. Like he said he hurt himself. Like I forgot what injury he claimed he hurt, right? But he ended up checking out the game, but he got carted off but he got rolled out like rolled off the court like in a wheelchair.
Hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? Like then he ended up coming back. He come back, running out, all that. You feel me? But then like later on, like we, obviously like when I guess when he like retired or whatever, basically was saying like he had to use the restroom, like he was putting the doodle on himself. You feel me? So yeah.
That ain't a conspiracy, man. He just had to boo boo.
I'm
Hey,
looking up the game. Oh yeah, bro, that was in the finals, bro. That was game one of the finals
talking about was it against the Lakers?
in the
I mean,
2008
that's not against
finals.
rules, is it? Or do you have to be injured to
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
the
it was
sideline?
against the Lakers. Yeah,
You said what, Sean?
Do you have to be injured to leave courtside? Like, was it against the rules or something? Did he break a rule or?
I guess I think he was making it seem like if he moved, it was gonna make him use the restroom on himself. So he was
But
just trying to.
I get that though. Sometimes it be like that, bro. Sometimes you can't make no sudden movements, man. I've been there before.
Now I ain't gonna lie. A real conspiracy theory um was about that. I forgot what draft the draft where Patrick Ewing was in. You heard about that one, Danny?
Nah, what's that one?
All right, so like saying this is when David Stern was a commissioner. RP to him. You know what I mean? But basically like Ewing was coming out of Georgetown, right?
Yeah,
So they wanted I think around that time they wanted a different team to like, you know what I'm saying, like what kind of like a market area to uh get the number one pick. So like during the draft lottery, like David like they say that David Stern like kind of um like played some dealing with the New York Knicks getting the first round pick, like getting the first pick of the draft. Like if you go back and look at the footage, you know what I'm saying? Every team that was in the lotteries card, so they have a card with their logo, right? Like a big card with their logo, right? So every team that was in the lotteries card was straight, except for the New York Knicks, and he had a bent, like it was like one of the corners were bent. So like when he shuffled it around without looking, he knew which one to pick up, right? Because like that was the only card that was bent. That had a
Mm.
bent corner, and he chose that card that had a bent corner. You know what I'm saying? So like that was the conspiracy, like that he made the New York Knicks get Patrick Ewing with their first pick.
Oh wow.
yeah. I've actually never heard that one before. Yeah,
Like so, if y'all were to look up the foot, I wish we had like we could put it right there. But if you look at the foot, like see the footage, like I mean, it's blank, like it's so clear. Like that was the only team card that was bent.
Wow. That's actually legit conspiracy theory. That's legit. Yeah.
And
hey,
like
well,
and like and
yeah,
like
okay.
what made it my fault. But I was gonna say like what made it prevalent was because like before he shuffled it around, he placed the cards in there. But so like mysteriously the New York Knicks card, like he threw it in a certain way to where it fell and it bent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it
Uh,
was the only card, like it fell a certain way to where
okay.
it was to be able to be bent. You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, wow. But that's just a conspiracy though, like we don't
Mm.
too much know.
Yeah, I know there's a few more sports ones I definitely got. I'm gonna try to, leave the sports ones up to Rob. But yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all rocking with the segment, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mess with it, bro. I got something for you next week, man. I'm gonna talk about the ocean and NASA.
Okay, true, true. That's actually a little funny of a conspiracy, but we'll get into that next week.
You said it's a what?
That's a funny one to me. That's a funny
Yeah, no,
conspiracy.
that's hilarious. And I actually did a little bit more research, bro. Or I actually heard another conspiracy recently about it.
Ah, true. Man, what y'all got on your jacket, man?
too. I can do a speed run through sports real quick, man.
Hey, yo, you had a big weekend, Rob.
Yeah, it's true.
You had a big weekend, brother.
Football back, baby.
We're back. Hold
Yeah,
on, man.
yeah,
Man, what the hell am I doing, bro?
yeah. We're not gonna wait on him.
Hold
So
up, bro. Because I'm wearing a different hat today, brother.
no, we're not gonna wait on you to go
No, I'm
find it.
wearing a
Damn.
different. Hold on, I'll be back, man. I'm wearing a different
Uh-uh.
hat today,
All right. So
brother.
look, while he go find that hat, man. While he go find that hat, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna graze over this game. I'm gonna graze over, the sports. All of it's football, as you know. So the first game I want to talk about is UAB against Alabama State. I'm not gonna lie. Electric game. I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I say electric is because ASU, I'm not gonna lie, the past few seasons I'm not gonna lie, they've been going, kind of kapooey. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, this year, show some promise on the offensive side, though. You
they
feel
let
me?
them down at the last second, man. Defense.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's weird though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I ain't gonna. I feel like that's a win either way for State because, like, yes, it's an L on the schedule, but bruh, didn't nobody expect them to drop 42 on them boy.
Yeah,
That's
42.
a lower level FCS D1 school, and they went against a mid-major D1 school, and they dropped 42
And
points.
and they can score, bro. That's the thing. They can
Yeah,
score. Like,
yeah. They was they definitely surprised a lot of people, a lot of viewers that was able to catch the game. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of them, you know what I'm saying? At my place of business, and we was tapped in, saw some plays, surprised to say the least. But like I said, shout out to ASU, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can, you know what I'm saying, climb from this loss. The next game or next team I want to talk about is Tuskegee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Golden Tigers. You know what I mean? Tuskegee defeated Winston-Salem State 20-17.
At the Red Tails Classic.
You feel me? At the Red
ish.
Tails Classic.
Shout out to the Red Sox, man.
Shoot, let me see. Let me see. I ain't gonna lie. It was a close game. I wasn't able to tap into it. I was, like I told you earlier, I was at the event, but let me see. A second field goal attempt from Tuskegee on the next fourth down was blocked, preventing them from getting another 3 points. I'm tripping. Let me see. What popped off? What popped off? You know what I'm saying? It seemed like in the second half, that's when things kicked off. You know what I'm saying, for Tuskegee. But nonetheless, like I said, shout out to them. They go against Central State next game.
So,
Uh, let on to the bigger powerhouse schools. Auburn. We're gonna go in and get y'all out the way first. You know what I'm saying? Auburn beats Baylor in an incredible fashion.
we go,
Um,
man.
We go bow, man.
I ain't gonna lie. 38-24. I know you guys are fans. You know what I'm saying, Danny. You graduated from there. I'm just saying, like, how do y'all feel about, what I'm saying, this season after the first game? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still the first game, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what did y'all like and what did y'all dislike? You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Rob.
I'll
Go
let
ahead,
you go
no,
first.
no.
No, no, you can go first, bro.
Okay, okay, sure. All right. What I did like is I actually like that we were winning the game from the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball at some point in the game. I do like that. I'm not gonna try to get too like football nerdy on y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, bro, in the past like 3 seasons, bro, this is the best football team, not of actual skill and like what they might accomplish, but we actually just look like a football team. Like we actually look like we can stay on the field longer than 3 plays, unlike last year. Like offensively, like we just look like we can. So, yeah, man, I'm glad we like we didn't let like the quick lead they took discourage us because
Mhm.
they scored like two off the bat, right, Sean? What was there? They
Um,
scored a field goal. They scored 2 field goals or something.
it was a field goal. No, I think it
I
was
know
field
they
goal, field
started off
goal.
with a
I think
field
we went
goal.
back. I think we went back and forth, bro.
Oh,
Nah, they
no,
started out.
no.
They started
They
off
started
with a
off.
field goal.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
it
So they
was a
were
yeah.
so
field
they were
goal.
up, but that was it though. You know what I'm saying? Like that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all struck.
Yeah, so
Auburn
I
struck
think it was field goal, and
first.
then Auburn
Yeah,
Auburn got a touchdown, and then it was up from there.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Either way, like our offense stayed on the field more than 3 plays, and we could not do that last year. We could not
Hey
like
man, it
help
was a
our
little
defense.
shaky in the beginning, but we
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
yeah.
man.
But only thing I didn't like on Rob what we didn't like. I would have liked for us to throw the ball more, but also at the same time, it's I can understand as a coach, you haven't stopped our run. Let's just keep running.
You have not stopped the ball on the ground, bro.
Man.
So and Gutsy called 4th and 3, and you call a read option for the QB to go up the middle, not off to the side, but the QB to go up the middle. Hey man, Gutsy call.
Hey, stop them, stop
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
True.
That's literally what I was saying all game. I was like, don't run. Well, they ain't stopping them. Like they ain't stop.
yeah.
What's buddy name again, bro?
Jackson Arnold.
Jackson
Jackson
Arnold.
Arnold, bro. Hey man, Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro. Come on, man. No, but so okay. A couple of things I do like, bro. I do like the fact. I'll echo Daniel on that. The fact that man, it feels like we got a football team, bro. Like it feels like we're looking complete. Like everything's kind of shaping up. Like not we're not. I wouldn't say we have like the best skill players like out there in the SEC and the in the league right now in the NCAA. But I will say that we look like a really good football team connectedly, and we finally have a strong quarterback. Well, from what I'm seeing so far, we have a
A
strong,
capable quarterback.
capable, yeah, capable. That's a better word, capable. Like and looks like confident, like capable and confident quarterback. So that's what we've been missing, honestly and truly, these past few years, man. But what I don't like is, and we can't control this, bro. Auburn just does Auburn shit. Like we really like close games, and we really like to dumb down to our competition and not just blitz niggas. So I'm hoping that Auburn gets that out of the system and just like really like just plays football all season, keeps it consistent, man. Because we Auburn in Auburn fashion does some Auburn shit, man. So I'm just hoping we keep the Auburn stuff in the past. And Nick Saban, I'm hoping he stays retired.
Yeah, I think he's done, man. I think he's done. You go ahead with the next news, Rob. I know you don't want to talk about it, but
No, 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 no. I was just,
He's been prolonging it, man.
no, no. I mean, first of all, you was long-winded. Let's just say that. But
Bro, it's about
anyway,
my team, man.
facts, facts, facts. But I was just gonna say what I liked and didn't like. I'm not gonna lie. Jackson Arnold, what I'm saying, he was looking good. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, powers if needed. But he was looking good out there. Like he was looking comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't, like he didn't like when he was under pressure, he just decided what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he just took the ball and ran. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, panicking. Like he looked comfortable out there, you know what I'm saying? So that was good. I didn't like I'm not a fan of Auburn, but like if they're not going against, what I'm saying, Bama, you feel me? Like I hope they win, you know what I'm saying? Like I do agree. I think this is a better, better team that we have seen over the past couple years. Um, but yeah, I didn't like that they like Sean mentioned, like took their foot off the gas, you know what I'm saying? Like it was explosive play out of like after explosive play, you know what I'm saying? And then it just all of a sudden y'all just let them come back. Like have a little slither of hope. I don't you know what I'm saying? I don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Like just put them away, you know what I'm saying? But like, uh on to the next. Y'all Auburn will be going against Ball State. That's a cupcake game, supposed to be. So I mean, hey, if we didn't see them dominate against Baylor, they should dominate against Ball State. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Ball State fan, I'm sorry, I'm just speaking facts. Uh so the next topic is my Crimson Tide.
Hey man, like you said, I'm a Crimson Tide fan when they're not going against Bama, bro.
They
But
they
Jesus.
they failed bad, you know what I'm saying, against Florida State. Florida State was unranked. Bama was ranked number 8. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the first season opening loss for Bama since 2001. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as a Bama fan, and just even in like saying like the heritage right now that they've built. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bad look to start the season, bro. Especially because they're unranked. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't really know what Florida State was working with this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, that's a tough blow. I didn't catch too much of the game, but I mean, if you guys seen it, I mean, like, hey, tell me what you liked and what you didn't like. If you know if y'all peeped any of the game or saw highlights.
Oh, as a hater, I loved it, but I also don't like Florida State either, so I wasn't like as happy as most people. But it was kind of nice on social media to see the Bama fans like coping. Like, because like they've been good so long, this is very unfamiliar for them. This is very unfamiliar territory for them. We haven't really seen what Bama looked like before Nick Saban got there. Now, me and Sean remember, like, bro, I think Auburn had beat Bama like 6 times in a row before Saban got there. You know what I'm saying? So,
We were on top of the world, man. And now we're on top again.
yeah.
Uh,
But man, yeah, I think Alabama needs to pick it up, bro, because I do want I do want them to at least score in the Iron Bowl this year. So I don't want them. To get this.
I like that early shit though.
Yeah, it's coming, bro. It's on the
I ain't
way.
gonna lie,
Yeah.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's really what fuels us. So just keep it up. Um, the next thing is now we're starting to hear some, some talks from my boy Kalen DeBoer, you know what I'm saying? In his second year.
By the way, Bama lost took so much news attention. Niggas forgot Micah got traded to
I
the
was gonna bring
Packers.
that up, but we was in the
Nah,
Oh, my
shit.
college,
fault.
we was in the college format. It's cool though, you know
Oh,
what I'm
my fault, my
saying?
fault, my fault, my fault, my
Hey, you
fault.
hey, you brought up what's coming up. That's cool. You brought what's coming up. That's what's coming up. The Micah trade. But yeah, Bama lost 31-17 to Florida State, man. To per y'all point, he hasn't been looking like Alabama hasn't been looking good since Nick Saban's retirement. Um, I mean, they had a decent first year with under the board, you know what I'm saying? 9-4. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to Bama standards though. When Nick Saban was around, two losses and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
About two
that's
losses,
it.
that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's looking bad. The board said we got to go fix it and be better because of it, and evaluate the film and move on. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm him, I hope that plan works, and I believe in that plan because if not, hey, I mean, you might be out of here, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. That. I mean, 9-4 is a winning season, but it's not so much winning when you don't come back with a trophy. You know what I'm saying? So,
But
then in
I don't know, I was gonna say, but
the,
for the Bama fans, you literally just lost the greatest coach ever. Not like life, but like as a coach. You had to expect some type of drop off.
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Because even I think players maybe that would have attracted to just go play for Saban probably had just went to other options.
Literally, they're Ohio State, Caleb Downs. He was like, yeah, well, Nick gone, so
Oh,
True.
speaking of Ohio State, man, they lost.
no, they won.
Oh, they won.
Oh, they won. Oh, they did win. Texas lost.
And Texas was
Yeah.
number one. I'm not gonna lie. If you're Bama fans, you know what I'm saying, you should be happy about that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Texas lost. You feel me? They number one. They lost.
But
You
Ohio
feel
State
me?
was ranked, weren't they?
Yeah, they're ranked
Yeah,
three.
they was ranked.
That's what I'm saying. So that don't really count.
I mean, they're not gonna be number one.
Yeah, no. You think Bama probably dropped number 15?
I mean, they released it today. I don't know what they
Oh,
dropped
they
to.
did. What did they drop to?
I don't know what they dropped, so I can look it up though. But
Oh, my bad, Rob. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you good. No, I was just gonna say in that same game, the Ryan Williams also got a concussion, so he
He
had
did. Dang. I
yeah, he
I
got
knew
a
he wasn't having a good game, but I knew he had.
yeah, he had got a concussion in the second half. So I mean that kind of hurt him too. I mean, Bama should come away with their next game against Louisiana Monroe. You know, I mean, in my opinion, it's a game they can win and they should win. And then the next game is against Wisconsin after that before they go against Georgia. So I'm not gonna lie. If they want any type of upside, they need to go in and get them two dubs and prepare for
Yeah.
Georgia. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So what per what Danny brought up is the trade, you know what I'm saying? Which is I think was a crazy trade within itself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand, Micah wasn't feeling too hot, you know what I'm saying, about what was going on in Jerry's world. So he ended up getting traded. So, like Michael Parsons got traded to the Packers, to the Green Bay Packers for their DT and like what?
two first round
Couple
draft picks.
yeah, which is fitting, you know what I'm saying? That's fitting. You traded away a player, you know what I'm saying, who's in his prime in the next 4 years, which is what he got traded, like the amount of years on his contract. Who can, win MVP? That's debatable, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie. Defensive player of the year candidate though, top three for all them 4 years, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that's about as a good of a trade that I've seen in most recent years in the NFL. Like that's fitting. Like I think that he deserved to be traded if for some picks, first round picks, number one, and you actually traded a star for a star. So like, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of an even trade. You know what I'm saying? Uh, all I know is if you're a Cowboys fan, I ain't gonna lie. How about them Cowboys? I ain't
How
gonna lie.
about them Cowboys?
And I think Jerry smoking crack. That's crazy to me, bro. You do not trade Michael Parsons for any circumstances, bro. You don't get it. Michael Parsons is, out the draft. You know what I'm saying? So I
Man, go
think,
Birds.
yeah, I mean, cool. Go Falcons. I like that bird, but Dirty Birds. But I don't know, man. I made a joke. I think the Cowboys win the Super Bowl the first year Jerry Jones gives up his GM title. Once he gives up that
Yeah,
GM title, someone else is making the team, making the decisions.
for
I
sure.
I think they'll win a Super Bowl then, and I think he's gonna be really pissed. But
If it's in the script, yeah.
it's in the script.
Do y'all maybe I don't want to take about the conspiracy theories, bro, but yes or no, man? Do y'all think there's a script for NFL and NCAA?
Nah, I don't think so.
Y'all sure?
I'm sure. You can't
All
plan
right.
that. A
All
writer
right.
a writer couldn't write the kick six.
Mm,
Bro, I don't know, man. If you sit me up long enough, bro, I can come up with a kick six, bro.
Nah, you don't come up with they begging for the field goal. They don't give it to him, and they're like, okay, fine, we'll look it up. We'll give it to him. You don't play that. Martin Scorsese could
Fair
have wrote
enough.
that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's good, bro. It's a storybook ending, bro. I remember where I was during the kick six, man.
I do too. I was right
hmm,
downstairs. I was like, yo, this crazy. That nigga just ran that back. Is that real?
that's crazy,
I was in a
man.
house full of Alabama fans who were talking big cash.
I know they
Literally,
were. I know. I know they
they
were
were
solid.
talking big cash. I'm talking about cash to the point like I had sat on the couch in front of the TV just watching the L, like curled up, literally probably just gonna go to sleep, like while everybody was gonna enjoy the rest of the party. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, I think I said, yo, everybody gather on the TV. No, no. Yeah, I had to walk outside, bro, to celebrate.
That's crazy. And that's what it's like down here in Alabama, though, bro. You gotta pick a side. Gotta pick a
Yeah,
side.
bro. And side can be life or death, bro. It's legit around here.
Later. Well, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's it for me, though, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't really had too much else tonight, man. I gave y'all all I could give you, man. And I hope that was enough.
Bro, man, you are enough. Remember that. Actually, you know what? If you good, Rob, if you're good, Rob, I'm gonna make that my tip and trick, bro. You are enough. Like no matter
Mm,
what people tell you, man, you are enough. Come as you are.
Shoot. My tip this week would be, and I actually wrote it down, yo. I actually wrote it down. Someone else say theirs while I look for mine that I wrote down.
um, all right. This is what I'm gonna give you. So I'm gonna give you a scripture. Okay, Matthew 5:6, right? And it says, God blesses those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just, I just want you, the viewer, and to my brethren, you know what I'm saying, for whatever thirst of knowledge when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, what you want to do, what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? I hope that like what it like, even though life may not be life in the way you want it to life. You know what I'm saying? You're still not giving up on, you know what I'm saying, the bigger picture. You feel me?
Hmm,
True.
it's good.
Actually, like that one though. Mine was challenge your own thoughts before someone else challenges them.
Mm,
And by that,
That's tough.
I think a lot of people, especially like around our age, they're trying to get their careers together, their life together, what I'm saying, get this shit figured out. And sometimes like you'll get advice on what way to go, what way should be the correct way, the proper way to do these things. And mm, before like those thoughts even get put into your head by someone else, think about what you're doing and just ask yourself those questions. And I feel like you yourself will come up with the better answer than anyone else could try to like divulge on you. So
Mm,
yeah, yeah.
bro, that's
Like
good,
that.
man.
I like that.
Um, y'all boys got anything upcoming? I actually gonna get an Echo Rob, man. I got something in the works, guys. I got something planning. I can't tell you about it just yet, but I got something big stirring up in the pot, man. You inspired me, Rob, so I went and got a pot of my own.
Okay. 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 Yeah, man. Still getting stuff done on my side, man. Still getting stuff done on my side. It's just a matter of doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah, it's coming soon though.
Hey, man, be just like Nike, bro.
Right.
Oh, conspiracy theory. I gotta write that one down. There's a conspiracy theory about where that name came from. It's well, not really conspiracy theory, but there's a story about where that name came from. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'll tell y'all next slide.
True.
All right.
Um, I got one more studio session to go to, get this last song mix and master, and after that, the project out. The project will be out this month.
Okay.
This mine right before
Okay.
spooky season, man.
Right before spooky season, but the project will be out this month, man. So be on the
Nice.
lookout. I'll probably drop a little album cover soon. Probably drop an album
Okay.
cover soon.
Shizzle for shizzle.
So yes, sir.
Okay. So
Well,
man.
guys, man, we just want to thank y'all again for joining us on another episode of Until We Get Canceled. You know the names. My name is Sean Don. We got Danny J, got Rob. As always, we are here until we get canceled. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, post. We got dog. We got to make an IG, bro. Anyways, man, do what you got to do, y'all, because y'all got to support us, man. Because we're gonna keep supporting y'all. Please comment. Let us know what you want to hear. Talk to us, because we still ain't got no comments, no nothing. I gotta check the comments, but we ain't heard nothing yet, y'all. Because we finna go live too. But anyways, we're gonna be here until we get canceled, and we out.
Don't stop now.